Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got episode number 8 of the Los Angeles Angels franchise mode here on MLB 21 The Show. We are now in August, and if you missed last episode, well, the Angels lost out on Mike Trout. Trout got injured and he's most likely out for the rest of the year, and now we are trying to make the playoffs without the best player in baseball, and currently the Angels are 63-64. Not looking good in the AL West race, but there is still a chance we can make the playoffs as a wild card. We are 2 games back of the wild card spot, of course, behind the Oakland Athletics and the Chicago White Sox. So we're still trying to get that job done, but the problem is, again, there is no Mike Trout, so it's all up to really Shohei Ohtani and Anthony Rendon to lead this team to battle in the batting lineup. And tonight we are here in Baltimore, Maryland to take on the Baltimore Orioles. The Orioles are currently 54-71, basically out of it for the playoff race, but it should still be a good one here tonight. And folks, if you have not yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below for more MLB 21 The Show here on the channel. Pitching tonight for the O's will be, yes, the All-Star Game starter for the American League, John Means. Don't know how this happened, but he's here, 2.16 ERA this season with a 9-7 record. Let's get this one underway. David Fletcher will lead it off for the Angels, and he will blast that ball into center field, but it will be caught in center right there by Austin Hayes for the first out of this ball game. Shohei Ohtani now up on the 2-1. DHing tonight is Shohei, and he will pop that ball up right to first base, right to the power bat, Ryan Mountcastle. 2 gone now in the inning for Tony Two Bags. Anthony Rendon on the 2-2 count. Rendon's gonna pop that fastball into center field, and it will be caught by Austin Hayes again. And the Orioles get out this inning 1-2-3. Pitching tonight for the Angels will be the former Arizona Diamondback. We picked him up at the deadline, Luke Weaver. ERA of basically 5 this season with a 5-11 record. He's been just okay in LA. Let's see if we can get the job done with him here tonight. Austin Hayes will lead it off. For the Orioles, it's a ball. Kurt Suzuki drops it. Don't see that one often. Well, okay then. Ramon Urias is now up on the 1-2 count. That'll be strike 3 on the curveball down by Weaver, but Suzuki doesn't block it. What is going on, Kurt? I don't get it. Ryan Mountcastle now up on the 1-2. That ball be hit right to first base. It is caught by Jared Walsh for the second out of the inning. Bringing up Trey Mancini on the 2-1. Mancini on the ground and right to first again. So the Angels will get out of the inning. Still tied here at 0. Anthony Santander making his return to Baltimore here tonight. He will hit that ball into center field, but it will be caught in center, deep center, by Austin Hayes. So 1 gone now in the inning for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki, on the 1-2 count, and Zook will hit that ball to third base. Coming up on it will be Maikel Franco, and Franco's going to take Mountcastle off the bag. So Suzuki will get on with an error. Justin Upton comes up on the 3-1, and Upton, sharp hit, ball to third, but Maikel Franco will turn it over to second and back to first as the Orioles will turn the double play. On to the bottom of the second we go. Maikel Franco now at the plate. He will slug that ball into center field, but going back on it is the prospect, or now major league player, of course, in Brandon Marsh. 1 gone now for Pat Valaika on the 3-1. He will hit that ball right to short, but there is Jose Iglesias, and the former Oriole will throw out Valaika for the second out in the bottom of the second inning. DJ Stewart is now up on the 2-2, and Stewart will pop that ball into center field, and there is Brandon Marsh to retire this side. Let's now head on to the top of the third inning. Leading it off will be Jose Iglesias on the 1-2. Iglesias, why did we swing the bat there? I just don't know. Change up away. 1 gone now in the inning for Jared Walsh on the 1-2. The lefty will strike out right there. And look at John Means, man. Balling so far here tonight. Showing why he was the All-Star Game starter for a reason. And he will strike out the side. Oh my goodness. I mean, we cannot touch that slider by John Means. We are heading into the bottom of the third. Adley Rutschman, the switching catchers, up on the 1-2, and that will be strike 3 on the changeup away by Luke Weaver, his second strikeout of the ball game. Bringing up another switch hitter in the form of Freddie Galvis, and Galvis gonna turn on that ball. He's gonna slap it into deep left field, and that ball's out of here. Freddie Galvis with the opposite field home run, 372 feet into left field, and the Baltimore Orioles will take a 1-0 lead in this game. Now bringing up the top of the order, which starts with Austin Hayes. Sharp hit baller to second base, but there is David Fletcher for the second out of the inning. Bringing up now the DH is Ramon Urias on the 1-2 count. He will hit that ball on the ground right to Iglesias, and Iglesias has got him, but not before. By the way, good pick right there by Jared Walsh. But not before the Orioles will take a 1-0 lead. So the Angels still looking for their first hit of the ball game. David Fletcher will get on with that walk, and now Shohei Ohtani comes up to the plate here with no outs on the 2-2 count, and Ohtani on the ground, gonna bounce it to John Means. He will move Fletcher over to second base, so there is that. And now Anthony Rendon will get a shot here with the runner in scoring position on the 2-1 count. Rendon is just too late on that slider. Going back on it though in right field. That ball did carry a lot more than I thought it would. DJ Stewart though has got it in right, and Fletcher will move to third. And hey, Anthony Santander again making his return to Baltimore in this series. Can make an impact right now. 2-2 count for the switch hitter, and Santander on the ground. That ball might get through. Freddie Galvis with a play, and Galvis does it. Oh my goodness, he guns out Santander, and we are now heading on to the bottom of the fourth inning where Ryan Mountcastle, the power hitting first baseman, will put that ball into center field, and oh my goodness, terrible angle of the ball right there by Brandon Marsh. He can't cut it off, and Mountcastle will have himself a leadoff double for the O's. Now up will be Trey Mancini on the 3-2, Mancini on the ground to third. Rendon will take it on a hop, and Rendon's got him here for the first out in the inning. Now up will be the former Philly Michael Franco and the former Royal. Suzuki drops the baseball, but oh my goodness, I thought we should have had Mountcastle at third. Suzuki, what are we doing, man? Like, something's off between Weaver and Suzuki. That's strike 3 on the 12-6, though, on Michael Franco. But now Pat Valika's up on the 1-2. That ball's hitting to center field. Come on, get there, Brandon Marsh. He's there, all right. What a play by Marsh, and we are now heading in the top of the fifth inning where Kurt Suzuki's leading us off with the 1-2, and Zook! Kurt Suzuki to left field. That ball's up, and it's out of here. See you later, Kurt Suzuki in a deep left. 383 feet. He might not be able to catch a baseball anymore, but Suzuki goes yard as the Angels tie this game up at 1. It is our first hit in this ball game off of the All-Star Game starter in John Means. And look at that. Back-to-back base knocks off of Means as Upton will hit that ball down the line. He's going for 2, and Justin Upton has now got himself a no-out double. Jose Iglesias now on the 1-2 is just going to extend on that pitch, but all that matters is that he moves Upton over to third. We will take it. Runner on third with 1 out for Jared Walsh on the full count, and Walsh puts the ball in the air, and it looks like it will be deep enough to score Justin Upton. Definitely, I do believe so. In center field is Austin Hayes. He's kind of got an arm. Not really. Justin Upton will score over from third base, and just like that, man, after 2 hits, the Angels take the lead by 1 at a score of 2-1, and now Brandon Marsh is up the plate, takes that inside changeup, puts it into center field, and oh, it's caught. All right, though, let's head on to the bottom of the 5th inning where Luke Weaver is now pitching with the lead, and DJ Stewart's going to kill that ball. Oh my goodness, deep center field. Well, what a play by Brandon Marsh. He tracks that one down. We've got 1 gone in the inning for Adley Rutschman, and Adley Rutschman will hit that ball into center field, and it will get down. Rutschman's got himself a 1-out single for Baltimore. Now bringing Freddie Galvis to the plate on the 1-2. Galvis, strike 3 on that curveball down. Suzuki, though, can't block it, and he can't throw it to Fletcher. So the Orioles just running all day on Suzuki. That will be strike 3 though, and Suzuki will block that one, and he will throw it at first. There we go, Zook. Now we will head on to the top of the 6th. We're pitching now for the Orioles will be Hunter Harvey, the 60 overall pitcher, 26 years old, A potential from North Carolina. He will see David Fletcher first in the 1-1, and Fletcher will slap that ball right to second base, but it is caught at second right by Pat Valika. Now Shohei Ohtani comes up on the 1-1. Shohei takes that 2-seam fastball, just misses it, puts it into right field. DJ Stewart's there. 2 gone now in the inning for the 3-hole hitter. It, of course, is Anthony Rendon on the 1-1, and Rendon takes that outside changeup and puts it into deep center field. But again, the Orioles are there to catch that one. Let's head on over to the bottom of the 6th inning where Ramon Urias leads us off. Luke Weaver deals, and that ball's hit right to short. Rendon dives, but Iglesias has got his back. 1 gone now in the inning for Ryan Mountcastle on the 2-2. Mountcastle back to the mound. Weaver can't get there, but Fletcher is right behind him. Good throw by David Fletcher. We've got 2 gone in the inning for Trey Mancini on the 1-1, and Mancini on the ground straight to Jared Walsh. Take it yourself. Let's head on to the top of the 7th inning where the Angels are up by 1 run. Anthony Santander's return to Baltimore has not been great. He is now 0 for 3 in this ball game. Hunter Harvey will end his at-bat right there. Kurt Suzuki on the 1-1. They give him a changeup over the middle, but he barely misses it. Oh my goodness, Kurt Suzuki, man. Again, his fielding might be terrible, but the man can still hit. Justin Upton on the 2-2, hard hit ball. What you gonna do about it? That's baseball. Right to Ryan Mountcastle. On to the bottom of the 7th we go, though. Weaver's still in the game, and Michael Franco will ground out to his opposing third baseman, Anthony Rendon. One down now in the inning for Pat Vallica, of course, second baseman for Baltimore. Terrible swing. I don't know. Come on. Oh my goodness, that gets down in left field. And oh my goodness, and Upton can't cut it off. Vallica's got a double on the worst looking swing you were probably ever going to see. Incredible. That ends Weaver's night, and here comes the lefty, Tony Watson. Yeah, with a 0.56 ERA over 18 games. Don't know how that happened, but here comes the lefty looking for 2 outs to end this inning. DJ Stewart will be the first in the 2-2. He gets him, but Suzuki drops the baseball. Oh my goodness, Kurt. What are we doing, bro? So 1 down the inning, runners at the corners, Adley Rutschman to the 3-1. That's going to be a strike, a swing and a miss. Suzuki can't catch it. We've now got a full count, and runner takes second. Nice. 3-2 count, Rutschman. That's in the air, and it's going into right field. We've got a man there. There's Anthony Santander, but unfortunately, a run's going to score, and the other runner moves up to third base. So runner on third, 2 down. Freddie Galva's up on the 1-2. That ball's going to be hitting to right field. Santander is there, but man, Suzuki again dropping the baseball is a little bit concerning. Just a little bit. We're going to the top of the 8th, tied at 2, and Jose Iglesias will lead us off. Hunter Harvey, by the way, still in the ball game, and he forces a pop out right there of Iglesias. Galvez has got it, and now up to the plate will be Jared Walsh. On the 2-2 count, Walsh just can't get to that changeup, man. Outside changeup, perfect pitch placement right there by Harvey. Sets up a Brandon Marsh at bat on the 2-1, and Marsh will put it straight into the ground. At second is Vallica. Look at that. Bare hand, you got him. On to the bottom of the 8th, and Steve Cishek is now in this ball game. 3.26 ERA this season over 34 games. Let's see what he can do against this Orioles offense. Austin Hayes comes up on the 1-1, and Hayes blasts that ball to third. Rendon dives, but he can't get there, and that ball will head into left field, and the Baltimore Orioles got themselves a leadoff single. Urias is now going to square up to bunt. He's going to get it down, but Cishek's going to second, and he gets the lead runner. That's fine by me. Runner at first here with 1 out. Now up the plate will be Ryan Mountcastle on the 2-1. No, it's off the glove. Oh my goodness. Suzuki, it's off the glove. And that ball goes into the damn dugout. So on a ball that goes out of play, runner goes to third. That ball's grounded, and we went home with it. I thought they were going to try it. Iglesias and Suzuki can't throw to first in time. We've got runners at the corners with 1 out. I know this is getting ugly here. Trey Mancini, delayed call? I mean, I'll take the strike right there. Thank you. Suzuki catches it. All right, 2 outs, 1-2 count. Oh, my goodness. Well, folks, I think that's your ball game right there. Maikel Franco into deep left field. Steve Cishek leaves one up and in. It's 428 feet. Franco's 17th of the season. Shouldn't have been in that spot. I mean, Suzuki, again, not knowing how to catch a baseball. He's been doing this his entire life. I don't know what's going on here in Baltimore. That's the 3rd out of the inning, and now we got to go in the top of the 9th. Down by 3 runs, and we will see the closer here of this Orioles team. It is Paul Fry, and what a season so far. 1.96 ERA with 15 saves over 39 games. David Fletcher will be first up on the 3-2 count. Fletcher over the middle on the changeup away. Could have been ball 4, but oh my goodness, no way, Vallica. All right, Fletcher is in there with a lead-off single. Shohei Ohtani now up on the full count. Shohei, hey man. Drawing ball 4, it's showtime, folks. Tying run to the plate, and it's Anthony Rendon. Full count, Rendon in the center. Come on, ball. Just carry a little bit more, and it's gonna die out. Austin Hayes has got it. Fletcher will go to third, but let's be honest here, that really doesn't mean anything. So runners at the corners, 1 out. Anthony Santander in the 3-1. That's a ball. I know I've guessed pitch, but that's a ball. Bases loaded. Kurt Suzuki, 6 errors in this ball game. On the 2-2 count, Suzuki! Left field! That ball's carrying, and it's gone! Kurt Suzuki makes up for it! The grand slam for the Angels takes the lead here in the top of the 9th. The Orioles are stunned. Kurt Suzuki's shocked even himself. Zook does it again, his 2nd of the ball game, and the Angels lead. We gotta find a way to keep this man in the lineup. He's not playing in the field anymore, but we're gonna DH him, I think. I don't know. Justin Upton now with 1 out will pop that ball right to second base. But yeah, back to Suzuki. He's not a good fielder anymore, but the man can still swing the bat. I think we gotta put him instead of Shohei here, especially against lefties. How is that a strike, guys? Guys, what are we doing? That's not a strike. On out of the bottom of the ninth, Max Stassi's catching, not risking it at all with Suzuki behind the plate, and here comes our closer. It's the All-Star. It's Raisel Iglesias, 3.13 ERA so far this season with 38 saves, looking for 39. There we go. DJ Stewart's going to ground it right out to Iglesias to start off this inning. Easy first out right there for your closer. Now up to the plate will be the former #1 overall pick in the MLB draft, Adley Rutschman. Strike 3 on the fastball, up and in. 2 gone in the inning. 1 more will end this game, and Freddie Galvez is going to hit that ball into center field and it gets through. Here we go, man. Winning run of the plate. The Orioles have a chance in this game. Austin Hayes in the 3-1. That ball's hit right back to Raisel Iglesias. PFPs and Iglesias will end this game. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim will go on the road and they will beat the Baltimore Orioles in a classic. In a game that will be remembered for that grand slam for Kurt Suzuki, his second home run in this game. I don't know how he got the job done. It doesn't show us with any errors, but good Lord, Kurt Suzuki, I think made at least 6. It is okay. The Angels still win this game by a score of 6-5. This team has been getting into all-time classics recently. What a damn fun team this is to watch, as they are now back at 500 on the season with a record of 64-64. More importantly, they are now only 1.5 games back on the Oakland Athletics for the second wild card in the American League. As for the Orioles, they're now 54-72. Unfortunate for them, but they will suck for the rest of time. So folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 8 of the Los Angeles Angels franchise mode here on MLB 21 the show. If you have not yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below for more. Also make sure to hit that like button if you are enjoying the series. Again folks, thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.